Satnam, guys. Let's see what's happening today. What we know. Let's see. I just heard something big is coming, or something big is happening, or something big is transpiring. Oh god. The Six of Cups. I feel like this is I just heard some kind of soul reconnection and soul recollection. You know what I'm feeling? I'm actually feeling that you might be bridging some kind of gap within your auric field or something like that. There might be like one of your chakras, let's say, or like a certain energy point or a certain just energy flow or idea or something that wasn't connecting well with your entirety. And I feel like that's about to be fully completed. I feel like you're fully completing something, and I feel like this completion, the thing that you're completing, is your entirety. Like you're healing your whole being. I'm not talking about just your energy or just your spirit or just your mind, or like there's something here that created dissonance for your whole being. There's this song by Flyleaf. What's the song's name? Is it Momentum Mori, I think? I don't know. But the song goes, beautiful bride, body of Christ. When one part's hurt, the whole body's sick. When one part mourns, we all mourn with it. So I feel like there was a very small aspect of yours that was really trying to understand, or really trying to integrate, or really trying to get to the thing or something like that, and like it really kept your whole being in like limbo or some shit. Okay, but I feel like you finally cleared the smudge, that very little smudge, or that very little smear or something, has finally been removed or healed or whatever. Okay. Four of Pentacles. I actually feel like maybe you struggled with fully integrating this because it was something that you held very close to you. This might be something that was either very traumatic to you, or was something that meant a lot to you, in a sense of something that happened, or some kind of idea, or some kind of pain, or some kind of whatever really maybe helped you at some point. Maybe you thought it was healing you at some point. This smudge, or this missing piece kind of thing, this gap thing, you thought at some point it was doing something good for you and for your life, for your experience. So you held it very close to you, and every time like somebody or whatever tried to take it away, you were like, no, this is mine. It's like, it's poison though. It's like, I didn't care, it's my poison, or something like that. Okay. But I feel like you finally released it, or you're about to release it. I feel like maybe the chakra that we are referring to, or the energy point, has a lot to do with your heart space. It has a lot to do with maybe connections, the people around you, how you feel, receive, and give love. Okay, I feel like this was I feel like this was some kind of reciprocation in regards to love. Okay, how you receive love. Something was never adding up, right? And I maybe even feel like maybe you never received the connection, or the love, or the appreciation, or the healing, because for some of you, the gap that you held so close to you, or the wound that you held so close to you, was this belief or idea that you don't need love, or that you don't need connection, or that you don't need healing. And for others of you, this could have been actually this whole vibe or belief that you need love, that you need healing, that you need connection. Okay, so it could go either way. For some of you, it was even both. You tended to like go between both of like, I don't need this, I don't need this healing, and I really need this healing. So there was never this balance. And I feel like that's why this gap was there, okay? But it was really small, hence why it was maybe difficult for you to pinpoint or to like get out, you know, to like wash out. Rot. The Emperor, okay. I feel like that's you. I feel like that's you taking control of the situation. Like, I feel like, you know, because I keep seeing this chasm, I keep seeing some kind of energy break or like a, a canyon or something that doesn't have a bridge, okay? So you can't like go across it or something. And again, like this chasm thing, like it's like there's something about you really feeling like you have to cross the chasm, or feeling like you really should be avoiding crossing the chasm, okay? There's something about you not having some kind of balance in regards to this chasm aspect of your creation, in regards to this misflow or something within your whole being. um how exactly are you? I feel like you are healing this thing, you are healing this misflow by fully taking control. It's almost like you're just telling the energy to kind of stop your cock, like stop your shit and just do your job. You kind of get what I'm saying? So I don't even feel necessarily that you're having some kind of profound, like goosebumpy healing experience, or like a purge and release, or like anything like that. I feel like you're basically just like taking control and being like, you know what, this chasm isn't here anymore, this smudge isn't here anymore, blah blah blah, and then it isn't. I also feel like this chasm or this belief or something was like rooted in the belief or idea or consciousness that you couldn't just say that. That you couldn't just heal it by saying it or something like that. It's kind of like the missing piece was you all along, right? Like the missing piece was you recognizing your power. That's what the chasm was. That's what the misflow was. That's what the directionless was. It was you recognizing, embodying, and elevating yourself to this position where like it doesn't really matter what the universe says. It doesn't really matter what the circumstances say. It doesn't really matter even what the truth says, because I'm the emperor. Fuck you. You get what I'm saying? That's the thing I feel like that you're finally healing. That's the aspect I feel like that you are finally, that's allowing you to embody your whole self again. So it was literally you mistrusting and not believing in yourself. It doesn't matter how small or big that manifested. It doesn't even matter how nonsensical or confusingly this chasm manifested. Like it could have manifested in a way where you thought it had nothing to do with you, it had nothing to do with your sense of self, your sense of control, your sense of power, etc., but it really did, because you're the only one that was able to like hold on to this energy or something like that, yeah, because you're the fucking emperor, right? I feel like that is about to be the answer to every one of your questions, the answer to every single one of your problems. Like you're about to be the answer to everything. You're about to be the answer to every fucking issue, to every even good thing in your life. That's very profound actually, I feel like, guys. Like wow. And the 5 of Wands. The King of Wands as well, the Devil, the Hangman. There's that limbo energy, and the Sun. Excuse me. So I feel like this limbo energy that you were in wasn't a very peaceful limbo energy. It was actually a very shitty five of wands kind of limbo energy, right? I feel like this energy this energy that you were in, that like you were consistently basically choosing to hold on to strife, competition, drama, fighting, turmoil, trauma even, okay? And it's almost like the only way this chasm kept existing or kept growing was because you didn't recognize that you could literally tell it to not exist anymore. You didn't recognize that like you were the answer all along. Excuse me. There's a lot of dense energies that I'm dealing with, but we just burp and fart that shit out, right? So I feel like this conflict and drama is something that you have finally like put under your thumb. You finally um like it might still manifest around you, but I feel like it's manifesting around you for your entertainment now. It's manifesting for you to like laugh at it now. It's manifesting so that you can see how like silly it is. I'm hearing that quote that Thor said in one of the Marvel movies. He said something about like humans, you're so puny and weak or something like that. Okay, like that's how you're about to be experiencing this whole situation, this conflict, this chasm, this drama, okay? And again, I feel like I'm not being specific as to what exactly this issue is, because I feel like for a lot of you, it was like both spectrums of the exact same frequency that was the issue. Like I said in the beginning, you didn't want to give you didn't want to let go of trauma, or you felt like you should let go of the trauma or something like that, just as an example, at the same fucking time. Okay, so again, duality, you managed to kind of basically, I feel like, just control duality, authoritate duality into healing for you. You authoritated drama and competition and fighting and shit like that into your healing, okay? Which is pretty profound, I would like to say, because I feel like this is actually leading you to some kind of experience of not needing to do anything and simply just stating it, and it is thusly, right? Not experience, embodiment. Thank you so much, collective. I feel like that was sufficient. Death, Eight of Swords, and again the Sun. So I feel like you're entering the time of your experience. You're entering the stage of your experience where I just had it. Where nothing can bother you, where nothing can touch you, like becoming literally invulnerable, okay? You become invulnerable energetically, and then it happens physically, yeah? Thank you so much. That was your reading. Please consider liking, subscribing, donating, contacting me for a personal reading. Everything is in the description box down below. I'll see you again for no one, so now I'm back.